Good morning. This is our fifth trip from our house in northern Utah to a storage unit in St. George, which is where we're moving to. We have behind us a U-Haul trailer. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, there it is. U-Haul trailer. The back of the Jeep is full. It's kind of like Groundhog Day.
All over again.
Over and over again. We still have one more scheduled and possibly another one with a 5x8 trailer plus our truck, which is going to be the 25th. So we're kind of out of our minds. We drive, it takes us 4.5 hours to get down there because we can't drive as fast.
It might be 4.
It might be 4 because it's a little bit lighter. We got chairs and stuff today. Oh, we're so tired. Anyway, we'll meet you in St. George. So stay tuned. All this crazy started way back in March of this year. You might remember we were on an RV trip through the southwestern part of the United States. We were happily boondocking in the Tucson area when we started hearing more and more about a pandemic and how it was affecting schools, businesses, churches, and more. Our first clue that this was really serious was when our church leaders in Salt Lake City started closing temples and then stopped church services altogether. It started getting harder and harder to shop, go to restaurants, visit sites, etc., etc. You know this all too well. Then an earthquake hit the Salt Lake area, and we decided we needed to cut the trip short and head back to see if our home had sustained any damage. It took us 2 days to get home from Tucson, which was fine, and that's great as long as the weather is good, but what if all this had hit in January? Driving a motorhome through snow was not something we ever want to do again, so we were in a quandary. We let that concern slide for a while and just focused on our family and learning to deal with the pandemic. We made the trip to Oregon to get the new shocks and sway bars for the motorhome in July, traveling right through the Rogue Valley area, which has since suffered huge losses due to wildfires. We came back to Utah toward the end of July and started making winter plans to stay in an RV park in St. George, Utah, from October to April. We wanted to get away from the ice and snow, but not be too far from our family given everything that's going on. St. George is only a half-day drive should anything happen, so we felt it was a good compromise. But one day, as we were talking through our preparations, Derek said,
Why are we keeping our home base in a place that has winter when we don't like winter? Why don't we sell our house here and just buy a house down in the St. George area?
Now, to be fair, we had both been thinking about this possibility separately for quite a while, and neither of us had mentioned it to the other. So when Derek said this, it just made sense to both of us. That was the end of July. We knew if we were going to do this, we had to move fast. The housing market can change on a dime, so we called our longtime real estate agent and friend, Doug Winder, and started the process. Clean, de-junk, get a storage unit, move stuff out, clean some more. That was our routine every day until we got our house on the market, the first part of August. We took a quick trip down to St. George with Doug the second week of August and were able to find the perfect house for us. Our offer was accepted and we were off. After getting our current home in northern Utah repainted to better match the market, we got an offer which we quickly accepted. Now it was time for the real work to begin. We did check with a couple of moving companies, but their bids were so high we just couldn't justify using them. We knew we had the time with both of us retired, so we opted for the U-Haul method. So throughout the month of August, we shuttled back and forth from our house in the north to the storage area in St. George 5 times. That's 300 miles each way, by the way. And that's not counting the 2 big trips we took with a 26-foot truck and the other one with a motorhome, Jeep, my car, and of course Phoebe, who's still not quite sure what's happening. We closed on our house in St. George August 17th, and by the 21st, we were able to start moving in. We close on our old house this week, so by October 1st, the dust can start to settle. Well, as you can see, it's been kind of a crazy couple of months. We were not expecting to do this. This
Nope.
was not in our plan at all, but it is the right thing, and
We're excited about being in St. George, and
we are.
there's going to be some great things that we're going to be able to see, be close to the national parks, and
All kinds of really good stuff.
it will be hot in the summer, but we do have motorhome, so
That's right.
we can
So,
go someplace else.
The adventure continues, and so we hope that you'll stay with us. Thanks so much for being patient as we kind of haven't put any videos out for a couple of months, but we are on it again, and we're looking forward to our adventures down there. So until next time, restless
We're
friends.
two exhausted retirees right
Yeah.
now.
So if you're exhausted, we are too. So until next time, restless friends, you take care.
Bye.